Okay, if you speak in a southern accent this entire review, I'm gonna like beat the shit out of you. Don't you think about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Feel the white guilt in you. Feel it.
I ain't never heard of such a thing.
Damn it. I have to deal. So this is the movie aftermath.
It was your job to make me this way.
This is the movie aftermath for Selma.
Might get a little hedonism bought in
I've been meaning to see this movie.
It gets close.
I've been meaning to see this for a while because like I meant to see it like a couple days before Christmas because I had preview tickets at the ArcLight. And Nick's my go-to guy when I go to LA. And so when I texted him about if he wanted to see the movie, he's like, "What's Selma?" And I had to wait like I didn't see that for like a few minutes, and then he texts back, "Oh, the MLK movie." And I remember like I'm gonna remember that for when we see the movie, and now I did.
He's trying to make me feel guilty. I don't think.
No, and then when Jeremy, like when the Oscar noms came in on like this past Thursday, he's like, "So these are the movies you have to see. Whiplash, ... and then like space, and somehow Selma." It's like, and then I told Vicky about it, and he's like, "What's Selma? Is that a person?" It's like, all my friends are racist. This is great.
Oh, when the movie opened, and the one black lady, the other one, she's signing her name, and I say, "Is that Selma?" She's writing out her name.
In my head, the name, because like it was after the church bombing, and like she wrote down Annie. It's like Black Annie. She died.
Blanny.
She died.
This is her grown up, but she found some kind of temporal relocation device. It crosses over into a few different movies.
We have like almost every like black actor in this movie except Morgan Freeman.
Samuel Jackson.
Except Sam, Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington, and Jamie Foxx.
So the major ones,
I guess. Well, Octavia Spencer and Viola Davis, but we have an Oprah Winfrey, so I guess that equals like 5 of them.
Only in monetary values.
Yeah. Okay.
My southern draws quite a bit.
I like this movie. Like, I don't like...
It's not as good as Snowpiercer, in this mortal's humble opinion. If you're out to see a movie, we'd definitely suggest Snowpiercer.
Out of all the best picture noms, I'd say try to find Whiplash if you can.
I disagree.
Well, you haven't seen it. You've only seen this, Birdman, and Grand Budapest.
Birdman is my go-to.
And Grand Budapest. Those are the only 3 you saw. I finally saw, like, after this, I finally seen all of them. And I'll give, like, a ranking of them at the end of this video.
Birdman. I suppose I'll give mine as well.
Yeah, okay. Out of 3. 3 out of 8.
The other ones just aren't even worth
You're just guess.
So,
from the trailer.
I'm gonna say Whiplash is last. I don't give a rat's ass about a drone.
Anyway,
Ain't my problem.
Selma, it is like out of all of the movies on the list, it is the most important. It is the most like politically charged. No, because
I don't see how that happened.
No,
the South already lost. It's not like doing something about Iraq.
No, but it's about like the whole idea of like change and like the sacrifices and like and the costs that you have to have for change to like sort of be.
I think Birdman is more politically charged. Myself.
Well, in terms of Hollywood, yes, absolutely. You're right. You're right in that sense.
And suicide.
Like the strangest attempt at failed suicide.
I don't know how he failed.
Yeah. How'd you get from like, okay, how did Michael Keaton shooting himself like in the face only result in him blowing off his nose versus Warren Short dying from trampoline accident in Inherent Vice?
That wasn't a true trampoline accident. He was got by the golden thing. They just put him next to a trampoline so that it seems like he was high and died on the trampoline. Given Inherent Vice, I think the only way I can believe how surreal they explained his death if he actually died by trampoline. So I'm gonna go with that. He had fang marks on his neck that whatever the main character's name is, it escapes me at the current moment.
Forget
Set to test it for gold, and it came back positive. You know why? The golden fang. It established their modus operandi.
We spent 5 minutes of this video, if you haven't really spoken much about Selma.
It's a movie.
It's
well acted.
It's well acted, yes.
It's well acted.
Never
But
gonna-
it ain't much to talk about.
I like,
You've heard the story.
yeah. You know how it
It ain't
ends.
nothing new.
I'm glad they don't. I was really hoping they didn't end. Well, at least they didn't. They sort of didn't end on him being assassinated.
I was really hoping for aliens. Those green motherfuckers really get me going.
Oh, that reminds me. Which Clone High did MLK? Did you ever watch Clone High?
Oh, I did not.
Oh, it's like the show where from the guys who did the Lego Movie. Where they,
Yeah.
it was like an MTV show where it was in high school, but all the students were clones of like famous historical figures. It's all on YouTube. It's all really funny, but that's beside the point. Where was I? Yeah, but David Oyelowo, he is great. Like there's sort of he has a great way of presence because when he's doing his sermons. He's really.
He's good at speech.
Yeah, he's great. He has this great magnetic presence, and he has all the mannerisms of MLK if you listen to his speeches or any sermon really.
Bit of a under chin.
Yeah, he's not like an exact look, but he has the mannerisms and like the presence down right.
Speaking wise, it's quite interesting.
Yes, he has his he gets the voice down right.
But something with a goiter.
Yeah. But when he's not, the center of the attention, he has this very meek quality to him.
It draws it.
Yeah, but he's so he's so there to give you sort of ground everything, so you know everything in focus. What else is there? Yeah, he's the only big actor of prevalence, and I think all the historical anachronisms people complain about, like how people complain about
fat men wear skinny ties in this. The tie choices are absurd.
Everyone wears suits.
More suits than I ever have seen.
Yeah.
And I've been to a suit shop.
No, where was I? I was going all the historical inaccuracies because people for the past week have been
ripping it apart.
Yeah, compared to all the other biopics in the category, like American Sniper, Theory of Everything, Imitation Games. Those are filled with historical inaccuracies or anachronisms. Well, not anachronisms, but those get a free pass for some reason. But Selma, nope.
Mm-mm.
People LBJ, he was fully supportive of the civil rights movement. Yeah, well, he's so supported in this movie, and that's not necessarily bagging on LBJ's.
It bags a little bit.
A little bit.
It does not do well for his reputation.
But I think that more reflects on our current administration because the
Obama.
Yeah. No, because
However, did one such as him get in office?
No, but the political circumstances are somewhat similar because they bring up how one point in the news reports when they have a Times journalist telling them about Bloody Sunday, he mentions about how the president, he can spend millions and send troops over to Vietnam, but not dedicate as much to the
America itself.
Yeah, or in Selma.
This voice just tickles me pink.
And it's a very the movie brings up the whole underground roots.
I must get my composure.
Shoot you. You're ruining this perfectly important movie on MLK Day.
And this voice, I just cannot stop. It is ever so infectious.
What was I?
It's getting a little hedonistic.
Yes, it is. I hate you.
It's I can't keep it straight.
No, but the movie's important, if only because it shows how much it takes to sort of get the idea of change in a law from a ground level, and having it trying to get it up to a higher body of power, like a government.
And it's also some sort of awful Martin Luther King masturbation.
That's fair.
Can do no wrong in
fair.
this.
No, he does wrong.
He does no wrong.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Well,
There was much more. I don't even give a shit. No point going into historical inaccuracies.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about it my own damn self.
No, because this is such a politically charged
I got
movie.
to say my own damn self.
Because no, they made like
I'm real proud.
no, because I think they shot and finished this movie like right this year. Because they only started like making the movie like this past summer or something.
I do not like all of the Best Picture nominations except for one bird-related man.
I thought you liked Grand Budapest.
And that one was alright. Not the best.
Yeah.
Everything turns British. It's real hard to keep it straight. Everything turns British or Russian at some point.
Yeah.
I gotta keep my inflections down and then up.
No, you gotta slur your line. I think you sort of have to like have a drawl.
The drawl helps.
Where is I?
And then you gotta give it some weird pitch. Taint never too good at it. Lots of taint and ain't.
I don't know, but like this is such a passionate movie. I'm trying to bring it back to like an actual criticism, like an actual critique of the movie. You know?
Just go see documentaries. It's the same damn thing.
No, not really, because this has a different message about.
And it's inaccurate.
A little bit. No, because
go
like
see
they're.
Snowpiercer.
It's on demand now. It's on Netflix now. You can't. There's no reason not
But
to
if you're
see
going into the movies, inherent bias.
it. Yeah. Or is I don't really know. No, because like they're like. Well, like okay, like if you're not into like a movie that's mostly just dialogue scenes, then. Because like it's mostly dialogue scenes and then punctuated by like the actual marches, and the marches themselves like are great.
How great was that 10-minute setup of one of the men just fiddling with a bingo card? All for the line.
Those are bingo.
Caught to him like 12 dang
No, but
times.
my favorite scene in the
Took
movie.
like 10 minutes to get to the resolution of this obscure setup, so he can place the damn piece down at the end of one Martin Luther King's little points, just to be able to yell bingo and think he did swell.
No, but like at least like it has one of my favorite scenes of like the movie 2014. Like at least the like how like there was a whole scene with King's wife, and how she's talking about like the fear of like the closeness of death, and like how like it's all lost in this fog. And then when you see Bloody Sunday, you actually see that fog sort of realize, and that's actually I like how that connected.
No.
I like that.
Oh, I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Other thoughts? Oprah was weird in this movie because she has like she speaks like in her first scene.
Progressively fatter.
Progressively
fatter.
When you first notice her, like she's trying to vote, and then you keep seeing her throughout the movie, but she doesn't say anything. She just keeps showing up. It's like, you're Oprah. You helped make this movie. I thought you'd want your bigger purpose.
Major role.
No, you keep showing up in the marches and beat up white people, which
and gets beaten up by.
No, and I'm thinking like there's an Oprah joke in here. I'll
Sure
figure it out.
Positive involves a southernly gentlemanly voice.
Also, I think you could have a drinking game of how many times the camera like looks at someone's like behind their head and neck.
Worst steady cam ever.
No, but like that happens like 15 times in the movie, cause like it's the poster too. But
just back of neck, looking all majestic like in a suit.
It's like what's going on?
But they need someone to pick better ties for large men.
Yeah.
I think I saw the world's skinniest tie in this movie.
Common looks so happy to me in this movie. He's so intense. No, did you see him like on the Golden Globes?
Obviously not.
No, because he made a big speech of like how like Selma it awakened my humanity. And you see this movie like he does seem really like invested in it.
He's just glad to be doing something again.
I guess. He hasn't. No, I keep confusing Common with Tyrese Gibson.
Are we done with this riffraff?
Yeah.
I got to say riffraff.
Yeah, like it's an important movie. You should watch it, but it's not like it's not my favorite of the nominees.
It's alright, but I would definitely suggest seeing something else.
Yeah, so
such as Inherent Vice.
Inherent Vice, yeah.
Much better waste of your time.
Yeah. I guess. Okay, but if I had to list all the 8 nominees,
I'd still have to see The Master.
It's on Netflix. Okay.
I know, I just haven't seen it.
Okay, I'd list
Keep forgetting.
I'd go for Whiplash as my number 1, Boyhood 2, 3, Oh, I had three. I had the three.
Birdman. How is Birdman not
Yeah.
higher?
Yeah,
It's quite
no.
great. Emma
Whiplash,
Stone is
Boyhood.
so bangable.
My last place. I need to find my place again. My last place is absolutely Theory of Everything. 7th place is Imitation Game because I was amused a little bit, at least by it. 6th place is American Sniper. 5th is Birdman.
You place this above Birdman? Heresy. Heresy.
4th is Selma.
Really?
3rd, Grand Budapest. Yes.
What?
What?
That's absurd.
There.
There is no way this is
There.
2 spots better than. No.
Yes.
Mine goes Birdman, Grand Budapest. Everything else is just garbage. There is no need for 3rd through 8th. It's all the same. And it's just.
It was 3rd place though by default. It's in the top 3,
No.
so that's okay.
No,
Bye.
it's not.
Bye.
Nothing is in 3rd. It's all in 8th.
Okay, bye.